Hello, fellow travelers. This is Veronica from Human Design Journey, and I'm exploring the different energy centers in the body graph, in our human design body graph. Here we're going to talk about the spleen center, which is our intuition, instinct, and it's our most ancient and oldest awareness center. The biological correspondence is the lymphatic system, the spleen, and the T cells. This is an awareness center. It's about awareness in the now. And if there is a stick in the forest which breaks and gives the sound, and what makes our instinctively turn our head towards the sound, this is what the spleen is about. It's about our well-being and our survival mechanism. So thanks to this center, we are here. We survived. And all the other life forms as well. So the function is body awareness, intuition, instinct, taste, survival, fears. It's a center of fears which keep us alive. It's intelligence, inbuilt intelligence that we have in order to survive. And basically, it's the center which keeps us healthy. The people who have it defined are 35% of the people. They have fixed body awareness. They can be spontaneous. They can trust their gut. They can give others a sense of physical well-being, a feel-good. So I have a mistake here, but the defined are 47% of the population who have fixed body awareness. They can be spontaneous, they can trust their gut, they give others a sense of physical well-being, a feel-good feeling, and it can be the classical relationship between abuser and abused, because the abused has a feel-good with this person, they feel safe, and they're ready to forgive the rest, just because they feel good being with this person. So be aware, the people with defined spleens, which are 47%, again, there is a mistake here, of the population, just give the feel good, the good feeling to others, like they're gonna survive on the material plane. The undefined, which are 53% of the people, spontaneity is unhealthy for them. They can read the other's lack of sense of physical well-being. That's why they hate going to the hospitals, because they feel the pain of others. They feel their disease. They mitigate it. They identify with it, and they think they're sick. They feel safe in the presence of the defined spleen. So especially if you have a relationship between mother and child, defined and undefined spleen, that child will have more difficulty to let go of the mama skirts, because it just feels safe. I also have such a relationship with my mother. She has a defined spleen. I have an undefined spleen. And guys, sometimes I feel when I'm sick, I only have to call her on the phone, not even be in aura, and I already feel better. It's just, of course, I'm suggesting myself, like putting myself under the memories of what it was to be in her healthy spleen aura. But it's very strong, and have it in mind. Look around, who from your friends and relatives has defined spleen, if you're with an open spleen, and see how you feel with them. What I found out usually was that those were people with which I would feel safe to be in nature with, camping, and when you're a little bit under the challenge of surviving in nature, and those people are really handy to be around. So Spontaneity can kill me. That's the mantra of the open spleen. So don't be spontaneous. Don't take spontaneous decisions, because it's somehow the information, the instinctual information, intuition comes a little bit later. And you can miss some vital signs, important signs. So the question is, am I clinging on to things that are not good for me, but give me not durable or fast feel good feeling sense, like nicotine and caffeine and other alcohol, other conscious changing substances, which give you a fast feel good, but then you're very difficult to get rid of it. So people with open spleens, they tend to cling and to stay with things that which are not healthy for them, either relationships or things. The not self strategy is to cling to things that are no longer useful and depend on connections and habits that make the spleen feel good, as I already mentioned. But the healthy and natural state of the open spleen is to feel comfortable when they're not rushing to react to what life throws at them. They use their strategy and authority to decide what to keep and what to let go. And they feel comfortable with their health and how they take care of their body. They face their fears when appropriate, one by one, and thus putting on their place the fears, because fears is intelligence until it blocks you. The open spleen, if there is a red flag there, some kind of danger, and it sets off the alarm, but when the danger is over, it passes, the alarm doesn't get turned off. And the nervousness and anxiousness is still there, the fear is there. So the wisdom of the undefined spleen center is to rely on preventive medicine, prevention, rather than healing of pain already or of illness. The open spleens are very sensitive, and they can feel getting sick already several days before they get sick, so they can take the necessary measures. So if you listen really well to your body, you take measures, you take care, you can become even more healthy than the defined spleen people. Usually the open spleens are should be careful with harsh medicines, but better take herbal medicines or even homeopathy or something which is not so invasive, more mild, and prevention treatment rather than medical abrasive and allopathic medication, which of course it can happen that you need it, but be more careful with it. If you would like to, the not self state of the defined spleen is to ignore the instincts of the now, let the mind or other people's emotions override their instincts, because the voice of the instinct, of the intuition, is very silent and it speaks once. If you don't hear it, if you're not attuned to it, and you let your mind take over, your emotions take over, other people's authorities take over, you don't hear your intuition and you don't rely on your intuition. And then you become the person who had some feeling that they didn't pay attention to, and it was like, I knew this would happen. Yeah, okay. Next time, remember that. If you want to know more about the other energy centers, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, humandesignjourney.com. If you want, do you want to? Do you want to visit my website with the same name, humandesignjourney.com, or my Facebook or Instagram page? I'll be glad to see you there. Comment, keep in contact, share with me, and let's see if we can navigate this world in the least resistant way. Also resistible, why not? This is Veronica from Human Design Journey, and I'll be back with more. Bye for now.